I just realized my microphone wasn't turned on. So, yeah, enjoy that in the replay. Anyway, hello everybody. My name is Arturo. I'm a personal trainer. Welcome to part 4 of answering Reddit questions with me, Arturo, your personal trainer. So, I haven't looked at any of these. These are all fresh to me, just as it is to everybody else here. So, we're going to switch over right now. So, if you guys are new to all this, basically what I do is I go onto our fitness. I look at a bunch of random questions and I answer them because I'm a fitness trainer and that's what I do. So, 20, male, 6'3", 9-month progress of bulking, 127 pounds to 176, 50, blah blah blah. Alright. Hi guys, I thought I'd post my muscle weight gains here. Yes, I'm extremely underweight. This isn't a question, so I'm going to move on. However, there's more to it. Progress pics. Actually, let's just go ahead and look at it. Look at his little nipples. His nipples. Alright. Boy got thick. You've got a little, yeah, you've changed a bit, but you can do something about it. I shouldn't say that. But yeah, you've moved on pretty good. You know, you were really frail here. It's very, and then here you look normal, so you're well on your way. I don't know exactly what type of physique you're getting, but if you're trying to go for like a bodybuilder type physique, you're well on your way there. So you just gotta have a little. You can just keep at it, man, and you'll get there. So one step at a time. You'll be there in no time. So anything you thought I left out or just have any questions, look below. No. I train 4 times a week. If some weeks I can only go 3 times, should I change up my workout to adapt it? I do upper lower 4 times a week. For 75% of the time, this isn't a problem or sometimes because of life. And commitments, I can only manage 3 instead of doing 3 upper lower workouts. I was thinking on this weeks I do a PPL, so my workouts over the week is balanced and I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. What are your thoughts on this, and what do you guys do? Thanks in advance. I don't know what you mean by PPL. Really, if you're doing upper lower 4 times a week, one is upper, next is lower. You could change it, but you don't always sometimes life's gonna throw you a curveball. You don't always know. So I don't know who that was, but it was important right now. So sometimes life is gonna throw you a curveball, so you can't really plan for it. So you could be in the middle of doing upper lower, or whatever, in your week, and then okay, you got a quick commitment. So what I suggest you do is not so much focus on how many times a week you go. Just do it like every other day. You know what I mean? You do it one day, upper, rest a day, next day lower, rest a day, upper. You know what I mean? Just do like a hopscotch pattern. So that way you're never off balance. Next time you go, it's just going to be that same pattern, so you're never out of sync. So the days that you do have to do 3 days, or if you have a curveball thrown in your life, you can bounce right back. So just be super easy. Rant Wednesday, not gonna look at that one. Review my experience with the online nutrition coach, aka it's possible to gain strength on a deficit. Is this a question? There's a lot to read here. A whole lot to read. Don't know what you're trying to say there, so there's too much to read. I don't have time for it for this video. My legs are naturally huge, while my upper body is small. Should I only do legs once a week? Hello all, I'm 23, 5 foot 9 inches, 165 pounds. I started working out again when I was 18. I used to weigh 185, and now I'm not able to do a single push-up. Starting eating less and doing IF and hitting the gym. I did SL 5x5 for about 4 months, and then stopped the gym for another 4 months. All up until now, I have gotten more consistent with it. My current lifts are blah blah blah. I I did NSUNS 4 days. You guys are using way too many acronyms for people to understand. I did NSUN's 4-day program from May was 185 pounds to August around 20 pounds, and my strength is still the same. However, you got thicker. You not sure what we're looking at here. This is a before and after. It's hard to tell if you've gained because you've changed position. I've always had this issue. My legs are huge even though my squat is low. When I started working out, I would skip leg day a lot. I currently made my own hypertrophy program, upper, lower, PPL, but my legs are so big, I'm thinking of replacing one leg day with upper body. I was also thinking of doing squats and deadlifts 5 times, blah, blah, blah. I said your shoulders, okay. It's hard, like I said, it's hard to say with even with this picture because it look on the left picture your arms look bigger, on the right they look smaller, but your legs look bigger. It's hard to tell with that body change or with the position change. So if you're trying to get bigger, yeah, I would suggest that was probably a good idea to switch one leg day out with whatever you want to work on with the upper body. I'm guessing P and stands for push type exercises. I did SL 5x5 performance. So again, yeah, I don't think you have any problem with figuring out your program. Try doing it depends, like if you're trying to work on strength, you say your strength is still the same. Try lowering or increasing the amount of reps that you do, without changing anything else. I would suggest, and if you can do more reps, like say you normally do 10, but then you can do 12, and you do that a couple weeks in a row, then increase the weight. But like you're not really technically anything wrong here. Maybe you can work on your deltoids a little bit. It could be just a muscular balance issue. Maybe you have a tight muscle somewhere in your back that's preventing you from being able to increase your strength with your bench. If that's the case, you'd have to, rather than trying to focus more on your increasing, you have to more focus on corrective. Again, so it's fitness planning is as much of a science and an art at the same time. So you got to keep that in mind. Sometimes it's like okay, it's just a happy little accident. Like Bob Ross said, oh, that wasn't supposed to be there. Well, now it's gonna be a tree. There's no accidents in life, or there's no mistakes. There's just happy little accidents. Just go with the flow, and like Bob Ross was an amazing painter. There's been a lot of famous amazing painters throughout life or throughout history. And a person just starting out or whoever, they might not make it as much. And it all depends. There's gonna be some people better. There's gonna have some people who have so much experience in it, in art or fitness, they just have more knowledge, basically, on how to create a plan. So that's part of my job, is to think about things that normal people probably wouldn't, even if they're well trained in it or been in it. That's just part of my job, is throwing stuff out there you guys probably wouldn't have thought of otherwise. So I can help you improve on how you do you. So, and this is how it goes. So, next question. This will be the last one. How to best keep track of cardiovascular progress. I want to start doing HIIT, high intensity interval training, but I'm not sure how to measure progress effectively, especially if I end up switching between activities, running and biking, and not directly comparable. Is resting heart rate a good proxy for cardiovascular health? Should I measure recovery time? Would HR max improve over time? Well, you're in luck because I have everything you need to know about that. So depending on what HIIT exercises you'll be doing, so if they'll be doing a lot of like running type, there's fitness tests for that, and when you're done, you have a monetary value afterward. Your HR max was really not what you want to look at. You want to look at VO2 max, and that's your blood oxygen volume. That would be your cardiovascular system. That would be directly your cardio with the heart and your vascular with how. Now that would be your blood pressure. So you'd want to measure your blood pressure. They want to get a blood pressure machine. If you want to test your respiratory system, then you'd want VO2 max. But I still think VO2 max is probably closer because it also involves not only your lungs but your heart and your vascular system. So all that's involved, and then it goes into your cells and has stuff to do with your cell health, and it creates ATP once it enters the mitochondria. So yeah, check out your VO2 max. There's different ways to check your cardiovascular process, and let some of us with diet. So you want to check the VO2 max. You can do the HR max if you want, and also get a blood pressure machine. And when you use it, you got to use it on your left arm. This probably looked like right to you, but you have to use it on your left arm because your heart is located on your left side and it pumps blood that way. So that's why everybody has to do it on the left side. And you put it on your upper arm just above your elbow. So anyways, that's it. That's everything. We've done it. It's the end of the video. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I've got stuff to say apparently, but I don't know what I was gonna say. I say a lot, don't I? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I don't have anything to sell you right now, so just go ahead and look at this little graphic I came up with. Let it do all the selling for me. do everything for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in fitness, that's why I made this channel. So I do various different types of fitness. Basically, I do weight loss. If you guys are into building muscle, that's my specialty. There's weight loss, and then there's also the corrective type things that you guys have to worry about when you're in this, because you can do a lot of muscle building, but if you're doing a bench press and your elbows, there's something popping in your elbow and you ignore it, that's actually the tendon in your elbow, and it's caused by muscular imbalance, and it's pulling things that it shouldn't be pulling. And then say if your rhombuses and your rotator cuffs are weak, you can get an injury that way pretty easily. Or if something's too tight, like say your biceps are too tight, you can't fully extend your elbow when you do a bench press. So that would also be something you'd have to worry about. And then even if you can't extend it properly without something popping, that's just going to wear down on your tendon, all the connective tissue in there, until it breaks, and then you have an injury. So that's one thing I think I provide that a lot of people don't say on YouTube or really in general when it comes to bodybuilding and fitness. So that's why I'm bringing this to you, because not only do you want to look good, you want to feel good. Look good, feel good, be good. You are good. So again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.